Hello, welcome back to Rising Star 2, Part 4, and we are going to, hopefully do our first gig in this episode. We were pretty close in the last one, but we just need to do some practicing and stuff, and, before recording this, I kinda came up with a little strategy, so we're gonna go to the music store first off. If I can find the right one. Still don't know this map well enough yet. And now, first let me make sure that we're, like, not running out of anything, any of the consumable items. We're gonna keep those old microphones. So now that we have a pretty good amount of cash, what we're gonna do is try to find some better equipment. So we're gonna sell this drum kit. We're gonna find something that's cheap but has good bonuses. And we're actually gonna try a different, Wow, that is a really good... That is a really good bonus. I've never seen one that good, and that's just the one she came with, right? So we need to hold on to that if possible. Actually, you can repair here. And, I think we should repair this guitar just on its own. It'll take money from her bank, not ours, so... There's also refurbish, which I think increases its max. I'm not actually sure. I probably should have clicked that instead. Her guitar. Okay, we can get rid of her guitar. And, find something better. And sometimes it's fine to have multiple guitars if you need one for practice or songwriting. If you have one that gives you that bonus, but then you have another that gives you like a stage bonus. Or you can have one that gives you both. This one might be pretty good. Make sure there's not anything better. Again, higher quality music stores will probably have better stuff. Sure, let's just go with that. It's max condition. Now, let's get this dude an actual decent microphone. We can just give him a +2 stage presence. There we go. We're just gonna sell these. Whatever. And we're gonna buy these so that we can repair grind. And we're gonna... Well, I still need to buy a drum kit, as I was trying to say before. We're gonna go to a different store. See if they have something better over there. Chair? Chair? Sure just owns a little music store now? Okay. Sure. I never seen that name before. Cher gave up music and decided to run some random little discount music store in Nashville. Sure. There's no bonuses on these, really? There's one. Uh, that might be good. The drums are the most expensive, which is great for, the fact that it's coming out. The fact that it's, the main thing here. It was, which one was it? This one right here, we'll go with it. I think these are based after real kinds of the things, but, I'm not too skilled with that, but I think they're real. Now, the other thing I almost forgot about. Effects processors, they are solely there to give you a boost. You can have up to 3 per band member, and they're just there for a boost. They can add up real quick, so... But we're gonna try to see if we can find some good ones, because those boosts will add up. And, like, these all have the same boost, so let's just... This one right here. Well, let's just do this. And then we can get this. And then we can get... Like... Okay, so we're just gonna go through that for each character. I keep calling them characters. I mean, I guess that's not wrong, but I've been playing too much RPGs. But this kind of feels like an RPG in some ways, honestly. Though it's considered more of a simulation strategy game. No, we don't need an amp, do we? Amps give you bonuses too. Forgot about those. But man, she has a great amp though. What about her amp? Her amp, we can get a better one. I like how it's up to us to decide what these other players get to use. Like, what if they have a very special guitar and it's like, no, too bad you're using this hunk of junk. Man, those are expensive. We're just gonna go with that. And we'll go back to getting more effect processors. Got some there. Let's try not to spend too long on this, but just buy 3. We can do better on that later. Get that one. There, and you could probably have more than 3 and have them be equipped for different things, I think. But, whatever. We're gonna go home now, finally. And let's, oh, we already did our prepare. So this is from the last day in the, last episode. So, because we're gonna be getting into a lot of grinding, I'm actually, like, starting to think, I should probably find some stuff to talk about, and it's like, what better to talk about in a music game than music? So, at some point, I'm gonna be talking about my experience with rock music, because it's very special, and like, as soon as I figured out there's a game where you run a rock band, it's like, yeah, I'm pretty interested in that. Anyway, I think we can just practice now. We still have a long way to go. I don't think we're getting to the gig in this episode. We don't want to rush it. There we go. Alright. But yeah, this will become very, like, repetitive, so I'll just have to... I'll get to that point where I'm not really focused on the gameplay or talking about it. I'll just be rambling about whatever to pass the time. Doesn't mean the game is boring, it's just a game where you grind, and that's, just because you grind doesn't mean it's bad. Okay. The Shady Awards are getting very close. January 21st. We will do that just so I can show what it's like. Now, there's one more thing. There are things you can hang on the wall. Awards, which we don't have. You can buy wall art. I want to do that at some point. Photos that you take at the photo booth or studio, whatever. Then you can hang up your band's guitars as long as you have them. So we're gonna do that. I like to put a guitar here, and then put the other guitar here. There you go. Looks pretty neat. And this will increase your band's happiness and stuff. Let me make sure these guys are doing okay. We don't want any band drama. Yeah, I don't know. They'll randomly lose health sometimes, but 95 health is nothing to worry about. We got a lot of help wanted that we could take advantage of. Let's go do one of them. They will start to run out, and they don't really... New ones don't appear very often. You'll have to start going to other cities to do them. Except for the parks that always renew every few days. Alright, best one is just go to another garage, or go to a garage, whatever. I think there's only one per town, I'm not sure. As you can see, some places appear way more than others. I feel like there's way too many hotels, though. Way too many clothing stores. Clothing stores do sell different things. We've not went there yet. I went for a good time to do that. I think I want to wait a bit longer. Again, we could spend money to do something like this. I mean, that's actually not too much. Some of them are more expensive. I bought one in the past, so that was expensive. Oh, right here is the flames. The flames are a bit more. I bought I think it was this one. Yeah, in the past. But that was, see, that was a lot of money. And you want to use that money for actually useful things later on. That doesn't do anything besides, give you something more interesting to look at while driving. That's about it. So we're in the middle of a job. Forgot about that. Maybe check on the time here for this episode. Trying to keep them about the same length, maybe like 25 minutes at most. And there we go, 300 bucks. And back to the songwriting grind. We are getting a bit short on ideas. I think I want to get our band to go to another concert this weekend. That's pretty good early on. You won't care about it later as much, but got some tonight. These are at the bigger venues. Those don't really do much. We want to go to the smaller venues. So we should go back to Haley's Bar and Grill. I'm kind of focusing on that place. Obviously, reputation is good to have for kind of obvious reasons that I don't even really know specifics of. There's a battle of the bands, so let's go to that one. Because they do have those in this game. And you will be able to compete in them, and if you win them, very good things happen. It's kind of your goal. Win Battle of the Bands. That'll take a while to do, but we'll try. So yeah, it's more random combining here. We're getting there now, but again, we're focused more on practicing our current songs, so let's do that some more. We're getting there, man. So you can see our repair stats have risen a little bit on our people. Except for mine. I've not had good luck with mine. Which sucks because mine's the most permanent. But hey, speaking of permanent, we got some more stats here. I think I'm going for playing for obvious reasons because it increases your practice speed. Alright. Oh. So, one of my attitudes is negative. We can change it in 12 days. We can change these guys if we want. What's happy? Happiness in the state only. Consumerism, nature, party. Let's put party on her. And let's put nature. I need some on mine though. Yeah, and those will change. Those will change every month or so. There'll be a little glow up here when it happens. And then there's bad ones, which are just the opposite of the good ones, like, you know, happiness and depression, which that one is state specific. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep doing the songwriting and doing the, you know, doing all that. Doing the jobs, getting the money, doing the practice. I might skip out on the jobs for now. We're kind of fine on money right now for what we're shooting for. So, it might be good to just stay at home, practice, repair, and write songs. So let's just do another day here. We're gonna stay at home and just practice, practice, practice. Go watch those shows this weekend. Yeah, we were starting to run low on ideas. Actually, not too long ago, they like nerfed the number of ideas that you would get. You used to get way too many, and when you get a certain amount and you don't filter them out, there's so many, it starts to lag really bad. So I'm glad that there's not as many. We might get there eventually, but for now, there's a pretty small number relatively. I don't know if there's anything else. But soon we'll get to that point where we just want to repair everything because we'll actually be fixing them instead of breaking all of them. But for now, we're doing it just to get their stats up. Now we're gonna go back to the music store and try to salvage that money. Or like, you know, get the money left from the microphones and then let's just go to a deluxe to see what they got. Oh, they're not selling for very much. There's a couple different designed microphones. They don't really do anything. They're just randomized things, which that would be good if we could repair it, but we can't. And there's like nothing really worth it here. We'll just buy one. And since we're out, let's just do a job. What you need, teeth. Sometimes they'll say, please park your van first, and you have to like break 10 CD packs. Whatever. Well, let's do it, I guess. And gotta get me some water and hopefully not crash while drinking water. Let's just chill and listen to this repetitive background music. Which I think was done by the creator himself, if I'm not mistaken. Because he's a musician. He was part of a local band. A lot of this game is based off of his experiences. He has a lot of videos about this game and that kind of stuff. And of course that screen I showed in episode 1, that credit screen, that has like a little autobiography. Luckily this one does not have a time limit. Some of them will have time limit of like 2 minutes or so. Alright, we'll head back around the block. Whoa, careful there. So grateful you gave us only $300. I shouldn't be complaining, but I am. Anyway, we'll get into you later, Mr. Studio. Not important just yet. We ain't got the stats for it. Alright, where's Mr. New Microphone? Yeah. Can we get a level up on my character? No? Come on. I really don't want to spin one on mine. But I might have to, because it's not going to go up otherwise. Theirs is starting to go up naturally. Because it only goes up when you get one right, but that means in the beginning, you have like a 1% chance. Or however that works. So, what should we do with her? You know, only the first 4 matter. Let's do more playing. Yeah, that's fine. And we did that, so let's skip another day. We are almost halfway there. Alright. This will be another quickie. Starting to run out of things we can even combine. That'll happen if you do it every day like me. We could take a little break, but when we go back to making songs, I want them to be good. But I am trying to get us a steady set list of playable songs first. And from there, I'm not going to go back to the music store. Let's just practice. There's no time limit in this game. It goes on, as far as I'm aware, forever. So, like, you could just skip a bunch of days to practice. I think it's just more impressive if you, like, oh, I got this far in this many years, you know? I'd rather take it one day at a time. But I understand if you don't. I'm definitely playing a bit slower paced. So we're gonna go watch, a show here. Let's song right before I forget. Again, we'll do the neutral one over the negative one so to get rid of the negative topic. Well, again, they could change as the months go on, but I've never really had that affect me too much. I've made it over a year in this game, but that was my first playthrough and I didn't really know what I was doing, so... Like I said before, I haven't made it super far in this game. I mostly know about the early stuff. But I am doing a side game right now, which is further ahead than this one. And I've been learning a lot on that. On that one, I just completed an album, so...
Hi, welcome.
Okay, let's just go in. We could probably sign up for a gig, but I'm not ready. Don't want to rush. There is carefree blood. And there's the stats.
I can hardly wait to find out who the winners are of this year's Shady Awards.
Oh, the Shady Awards are next. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Think we got time. Sure. Do one more practice. Click the Watch the Shady Awards button to watch the live award show and find out who the winners are. I don't give a crap about the winners because I don't know who any of them are. But it's pretty neat, so I'll show it anyway. It's just like a 3-minute or so cutscene. Here you go. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Shady O'Grady.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the annual Shady Awards.
You might be a little quiet, sorry.
Best of the best in last year's music offerings. I'm Shady O'Grady, your host for the evening. Tonight, we'll be presenting awards for the best performance in 5 categories: guitar, bass, drums, keyboards, and my favorite category, vocals. I hope your butts are comfy in your seats, because it's gonna be quite a ride. With no further ado, let's get...
He just kind of reads them off.
Just to be nominated is a big
It's still really cool that they have something like this in the game.
Let's not kid ourselves. We all want to win. Here are the nominees for best performance on drums.
See what kind of funny randomly generated names we got. Someone's apart to drown. So you have the member in the song they're being nominated from. And the band name. The Fair Invention, Desiree Waltz.
Here are the nominees for best performance on lead vocals.
Lead vocals, Enrico Osborne. Huh. That's a member of the Osborne family I didn't know about. He wasn't in the show. Majori Ferrari. And Jose Drury is the winner.
Here are the nominees for best performance on guitar.
Guitar, we got Nick Webb.
And the award goes to...
The top right's been winning each one. Is that just where the winner goes? That's... I don't know. We'll see if it happens with this one.
For best performance on bass guitar.
Tim Bullard. Will he be the winner?
And the winner is...
No, not that time. Safe Cow. Spicy Heat to Snakes.
Here are the nominees for best performance on keyboards. And this year's hardware goes to...
Madonna's humor fits. Hot apparatus to arts.
And with that last award, we've come to the end of the...
There you go.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next year. I'm Shady O'Grady. Good night, everyone.
So yeah, every January that'll happen. I guess we put it at the beginning of the game to give you an idea of what's to come. I don't know. But obviously, eventually, you'll be able to get your members nominated for that some way, somehow. So we're gonna practice one more time and develop one more time. Call an episode. I know we still haven't gotten to do gigs. Things will get a lot more interesting when that happens, but you gotta prepare. You gotta be ready. And I still have had some fun. And hopefully, if there's anyone watching, that I mean, if you've made it this far, then I guess you enjoy the content. So, I'm basically just doing this because I've always wanted to record videos. I might talk more about that in the future. For now, doing more practice. 50, 51, 52. They're only going up about 3 a day. And I never did watch the band I meant to watch that day. Whatever. With that, that is an episode. Thank you for watching this episode of Rising Star 2. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Like and sub and that cool stuff, and I'll see you next time.